Beneath the scorching sun of Egypt, beneath the waves of the Mediterranean, lies a sunken secret, an ancient city that once glittered like a jewel. This is the lost city of Alexandria. Hello and welcome to this channel. Join us as we unearth the mysteries of the past. Today we journey to the cradle of history, where pharaohs once ruled and where the great library of antiquity stood. Our story begins in 331 BC when Alexander the Great, the legendary conqueror, founded the city of Alexandria. Named after him, it soon became the capital of his vast empire. Situated on the Mediterranean coast, the city was a natural harbor for ships from across the known world. It was here that the great lighthouse of Alexandria, one of the ancient world's 7 wonders, was built, a towering beacon that guided sailors through treacherous waters. But it was the library that truly set Alexandria apart, under the rule of Ptolemy I. The city became a center of knowledge, housing scrolls and books from across the empire. The Museum of Alexandria, as it was called, attracted scholars from all over the known world, making it a melting pot of cultures and ideas. As the centuries passed, Alexandria grew into a bustling metropolis. Its streets were lined with palaces, temples and gardens. The aroma of spices and exotic foods filled the air as merchants from distant lands traded their wares. The city was a marvel of the ancient world, a place where East met West, and where the treasures of the known world were amassed. But as we know, nothing lasts forever. In the year 48 BC, Julius Caesar came to Alexandria with his army. He had come to end the rule of Cleopatra, the last active pharaoh of Egypt, who had been his lover and bore his child. But when Caesar arrived, Cleopatra had made it clear she would rather die than surrender, and so Caesar besieged the city. For months, his ships blocked the harbors, preventing food from entering the city. By the time he finally broke through Cleopatra's defenses, half the population had perished, most from starvation. But Caesar wasn't done. He ordered the city's treasury to be emptied and its treasures given to him. That marked the beginning of the end for Alexandria. Yet even in its decline, the city held on to its allure. When Arab armies led by Omar ibn al-As conquered Alexandria in 640 AD, they were astonished by its grandeur. They marveled at its palaces and its library, which by then had become a repository of ancient Greek and Roman texts. Despite its fall, the spirit of Alexandria lived on in its monuments and its ruins. Over the centuries, the city fell into ruin. Earthquakes and rising sea levels caused parts of it to sink beneath the waves. Yet its legacy lived on. The tales of its grandeur were passed down through generations, inspiring awe and wonder. Today, we can only imagine what the city looked like in its heyday. But thanks to archaeological discoveries and the efforts of historians, we can get a glimpse of its former glory. Recent excavations have revealed the remains of buildings and artifacts that help us piece together the city's history. It's like finding clues in an ancient treasure hunt, each discovery adding to the story of this lost city. And so the jewel of the ancient world, with its legendary library and towering lighthouse, continues to captivate our imagination. It reminds us of the fleeting nature of human endeavor and the relentless march of time. Yet it also shows us the enduring power of the human spirit and the pursuit of knowledge and culture. Alexandria's story is a testament to the fact that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit can triumph. It was a place where cultures met and knowledge was shared. A true melting pot of the ancient world. The library, with its vast collection of scrolls and books, was a symbol of humanity's thirst for knowledge. Today, as we look back on the history of Alexandria, we can't help but feel a sense of wonder and awe. It was a city that changed the course of history, a place where the greatest minds of the ancient world came to learn and share their knowledge. The legacy of Alexandria lives on in the modern city of the same name, a city that is home to millions of people from all over the world. Just as Alexandria in the ancient world was a melting pot of cultures, so too is Alexandria today. People from all walks of life come together in this ancient city, sharing its rich history and vibrant culture. The story of Alexandria is a reminder that knowledge is power and that the pursuit of knowledge is a noble and worthwhile endeavor. It was a city that valued education and scholarship, and its library was a beacon of light in the darkness of ignorance. So the next time you hear the name Alexandria, close your eyes and imagine the bustling streets of a city that was once the jewel of the ancient world. A city that was home to some of the greatest minds of antiquity. A city that changed the course of history.